Up next for Chicago, Mike Rogers. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole, as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bat.
So here's the Royals DH, Jose Aviles. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rogers on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Back now in the Midwest from the City of Fountains, Kansas City, Missouri. All set to go in the top of the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire. Ready for another shot now, Mike Rogers. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Digging in once again, Bobby Heil. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rogers coasts under it, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Mike Rogers.
Mike Rogers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. Bonifacio is there, and he'll make the catch. Ready for another chance. Yandy Diaz. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rogers moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. 4-0 the score this afternoon. The Palehose jumped out to an early lead in the first. MLB The Show has ready now for the White Sox, Mike Rogers. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win, as he took an 0 for 4 line. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep. And this one is gone. A home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bobby Heil. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to...
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Rogers. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Here's Yonder Alonso. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. John Peterson as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rogers is after it. He's there and records the first out. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Pyle going back on it at the track. And he makes a nice. Striding in once again, Joe Rosales. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The 1-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Rogers giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Mike Rogers. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in now, Bobby Pyle. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-1. Skied down the left field line. Rogers sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
A 5-0 finish. Afternoon baseball. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Rogers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Soft liner to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. A tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. With Merrifield next to hit. Rosales is off at first with 2 away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rogers on the move. And that retires the side. So it's no. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Rogers. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
So coming to the plate, Mike Rogers, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch skied into straightaway right. Giving chase is Bonifacio. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the. Now to the plate, Mike Rogers. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say as a pitcher, Nero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Rogers is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number one. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
Tuesday night baseball. Striding in, Mike Rogers having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. First pitch of the at-bat, and there he goes towards second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp is there, two gone. Coming to the plate now, Mike Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Hoskins will get there, and he puts it away to. Now at the plate, Mike Rogers.
Left fielder, Mike Rogers.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Mike Rogers, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put two men, maybe three men, put some pressure on this defense.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. To second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ballgame. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rogers has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Stros took the lead in the fourth and held on until afternoon baseball. Standing in, Mike Rogers, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Mike Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Next up for the Stros, Dallas Bright. He reached on a single in his first try. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Daney will make the catch to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Rogers. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's set and the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
I mean, bottom line right here, it all comes down to execution. If he's going to miss flat, middle, up all day long, it's going to be a long night for this pitcher.
Jorge Soler.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready for another chance? Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Bright moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Mike Rogers.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. It's in time. 6-0 the final shutout score today. The Chicago White Sox took the lead.